But I was talking to you about being ready and going back on the dating sites, and I'd listed everything that I wanted in a man, that person that broke my heart, or I broke my heart, whichever way you want to look at it. It taught me so much, and to be honest with you, the reason why I feel so positive about that scenario is a lot of the qualities that person had. It wasn't all negative, it wasn't all bad. That person taught me a lot of the things that I'd never had before. I'd never been talked to so softly and sweetly, and even though it broke down, the reason why I was heartbroken is because that person had showed me another side that I hadn't saw of love before, and in my chasing energy of wanting more of that and wanting to explore that and that potential, this is why I was heartbroken. And so I took a lot of that, the beautiful qualities from that person, and I applied it to writing down and thinking about how if that situation, if that would have been a different situation, and I'd have come to that love with the knowledge of how beautiful I am from within, and my self-worth and my value, what would I want? What would that girl desire? And then it allowed me to really just highlight other things that I would have wanted, like for example being more of a priority, being cherished, looked at as that person that's irreplaceable to my partner. So it allowed me to sit in that space and really extend on those feelings, and then so because I was so clear and I was very I'm not going to say I'm healed, because there's always going to be stuff that you can highlight and delve into. This is the beauty of growth and evolving and all the rest of it. I've got a game plan going forward. I'm never going to stop growing. I'm never going to stop changing. I'm never going to stop wanting to know the secrets. So I'm not the finished article, but I know that I'd really healed a lot of trauma from the past, from growing up, trauma from the situation that I went through. And so it allowed me to be more sort of consistent and more positive about knowing my worth, to be able to attract that love into my life that I wanted, right? And so hence then, talking about SP and how I've been able to manifest him into my life. So after that video, like 5.5 months ago, I was actually talking to him at that point, but we arranged to go on a date, and for whatever reason that didn't happen. I won't go into details because it's not necessary, but it didn't happen. And then I went to Devon, and we loosely just said maybe we'd meet up again. And then the week after I came back from Devon, when I did that video, we had our first date. And, I'm not going to give too many personal details away, but, I knew this person from a long time ago. And when we had our first date, it was really apparent that he was so respectful of me, so sweet and gentleman, and we had such a giggle and we just clicked, and then that really, again, it's not voodoo, it's not anything that I'll put this spell on this person. It's what we've been doing. Every past relationship you've had, you've manifested. But I was aware that, oh, okay, so he's different, this one's different. And what was very apparent to me, and I said this to SP on our first date, that was that you're not a broken boy, you know, and that was so important to me because, for one, and I'd had these experiences with going on the dating sites and going out on dates, you know, that's what I'd done, but there was an overwhelming feeling of, and I'll put it out there, you know, law of assumption, I shouldn't have, but there was a feeling because of my circumstances that there's a lot of broken boys out there, and because I've been manifesting for an unbroken boy that, you know, ticked all the boxes for me, it was apparent that he wasn't. He was very light with his heart, he was very leaning in, you know, with his conversation. He was great with conversation, and easy, and it was just a clicking scenario. And so, you know, I haven't got this planned out, there's no speech, I'm just telling you, you know, how this came about. And then the second time we went out, or I met up with him, again, it was just that, it was a feeling, it was a feeling of like a homely feeling, that he was really familiar, it was warm, it was fun, it was spontaneous, it was that way. This is what I'd been affirming for, spontaneity. And then as time's gone on, so we've been dating three and a half months now, and all the things that I wanted, I want to travel, I want to you know, have these adventures, it's all slotting into place. You know, his situation isn't massively complicated, and this is why, you know, he is available to me, because he's leaning into love, and not running away from love. He wants, he's not broken, he wants that love, he's welcoming of affection, attention, communication, and it's easy. You know, I want love to be easy. I don't want a battle. I've done the battles from the past. I've done all the fighting for love. I've done the, you know, you've got to try hard for love, and love will win in the end because you've put the work in. Again, that's assumptions, that's circumstances from the past. I'm done with that. I want easy love. I want to that as I say, that man to lean in like I lean in. You know, not this chasing dynamics, leaning to love, and then the other person running and you running after that person and chasing, and then the dynamics is push and pull, cat and mouse. I don't want it. I've done it, and it's just not for me, you know. And so I want to always inspire you to know that you can put your desires out there and you can bring it in, but it's not going to be a quick fix. Don't look at manifesting as popping the pill. You want what you want, which is great. You know, you haven't got to justify what you want with SP. Whatever SP that you want, you haven't got to justify it to anyone, even to your own ego. You've just got to desire it. But as you grow and you look into yourself and you ask the questions within, what you desire will change, because you're evolving, because you're growing. And what you once thought that you wanted, like for example, I'll go on to with my ex-husband, was that I manifested him on the, and I loved him, but I manifested him on the grounds of, is he stable? You know, is he father material? Is he all these things that we've been taught that really matter in society? And don't get me wrong, they do matter. They still matter to me. I want my SP to work and have that ethos, to be a go-getter. I want that. I want all that. But I was neglecting the other side of things. Like, I was neglecting the, are we sexually compatible? You know, is his love language the same as mine? Does he want to spend quality time with me, or does he try and buy love? Does he do acts of kindness to show me love? Does he want to, you know, give that time to me? Does he need to buy me a gift to show me love? These are the things that are important over time, because this is what makes a relationship break down. The doing things for me, physically doing things for me, it's not a priority to me. It's the act of love, the support, for me is what's important. The holding my hand when I'm sad, I feel like crying, I don't know why I feel like crying, holding my hand and telling me it's going to be okay when I'm going through hard times, you know, emotionally supporting me. I don't know why I'm crying, but I'm going to leave it in anyway, because obviously I need to. So I'm feeling my feelings, right guys? I'm feeling and I'm dispersing. And it's nice, I mean, it's nice to feel your feelings. It's not bad, you know? Even when you feel a little bit of sadness, just disperse it. That's the best thing I can say to you to do. But anyway, you know, these things, like showing affection, showing attention, touch, these are the things that are really important to me. And I sacrificed a lot of that growing up, because I didn't understand that I get to choose, you get to choose, you get to persist in what you want. And when something is coming into your environment and showing you the opposite, you haven't got to accept that. That hasn't got to be your reality going forward, okay? You feel, and it feels shit and it hurts, and you don't want to feel rejected, you don't want to feel shunned, you want to feel loved. You know, as humans, it's natural, we want love, we want that compatibility, but it all comes from within you. So you've got to say to yourself, this isn't going to be my reality. I choose the reality where that person sees me. You know, that person holds me, because I'm holding myself, because I choose myself, because I see the beauty within me, right? I don't know why I'm still crying, but I am, and that's it. Because I get so passionate about it, because I want this for you too. I want you to be held and to be loved, and sometimes we've got to take responsibility for what we've attracted into our life, but that hasn't got to be our story, and we can change it. We can change it at any point, but you've got to persist in the story of what you want. If someone comes into your orbit and they fit 70% of what you want, you haven't got to go there. You can say, I appreciate all those beautiful qualities in you, but you're just not right for me, because I know my SP is out there, and my SP is going to fit the bill. So yeah, bloody emotional. I didn't mean to cry, but I'm going to leave it in, because it's real, and emotions are real, guys, you know. And I'm not going to let my ego say, oh, don't cry on camera, you know, don't sneeze on camera, don't let the chair break on camera. No, because I want you to understand that this is real and this is raw, and every day we have to make a decision to be and to sit in our authenticity. And once you sit in that space of being authentic, everything just slots into place. And this is what's happening for me now, and I'm so blessed. I'm so blessed, and I would never change any experience that I've had from the past, because it's made me the person that I am today. And I'm so excited about my future. So I'm going to leave it there. And I hope you have the most amazing day. I'm still crying. Why am I still crying? I don't know, but I'm going to cry anyway. I hope you had the most amazing day. I'm sending you such beautiful, healing, loving energy your way. And I'll see you in the next one.